Enter.
Excuse me, please, lady.
Yes, what is it?
I'm coming here for to be learning the English.
You're early.
Oh, no, I'm Ali.
I beg your pardon?
My name is Ali Nadim. I'm coming here for to be learning the English.
Ah, yes, yes. You wish to join our new class, English as a foreign language.
Yes, please. And I'm hoping to be unrolled.
Hoping to be unrolled.
Like it say in your syllabus.
You mean hoping to be enrolled?
That is what I said. Hoping to be unrolled.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you cannot be enrolled until the English teacher arrives. Now, she should be here in a few minutes. In the meanwhile, perhaps you would care to wait in the classroom. Go down the corridor, turn left at the bottom, and wait in room 5. Understand?
No.
Well, let's start again. You go down the corridor.
Down corridor.
Good. Turn left.
Turn left.
Right.
But you were confusing me. Left or right?
It's left. Look, you just go down the corridor, turn left, and wait in room 5. Room 5.
Ah, now I'm understanding you. Room 5.
Yes.
Jolly good, thank you. Oh, dearie me, I'm not going where I'm looking.
No, I wasn't looking where I was going.
That made the two of us. Excuse me, sorry.
Enter.
Mrs. Courtney?
Miss.
Ah, sorry. I'm your new teacher, Jeremy Brown, B.A., Oxon.
You're a man.
Yes.
Well, this is most unsatisfactory. This won't do at all.
Well, I assure you my credentials are impeccable.
Academically, perhaps. I'm talking about sex.
Oh, I also assure you my morals are perfectly respectable, too.
I'm referring to the fact that you are a man. I distinctly requested the local authority to send me a woman teacher, especially in view of what happened with Mr. Warburton.
Mr. Warburton?
Yes. He was teaching English to foreign students last term. I'm afraid he only lasted a month. Then he departed.
Dead?
Demented. Yes, the strain was too much for him. Typical of the male sex. No stamina. Always seemed to be able to cope at first, and then one day he just snapped. It was really quite disgusting.
Really? What did he do?
Climbed out of the classroom window onto the roof, took off all his clothes, and stood there stark naked, singing, "I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts."
Very distressing. Well, there's no need to worry on my account. I mean, I'm not likely to climb out of the classroom window.
I know you aren't.
Oh, thank you for your confidence.
It has nothing to do with confidence. We've had the window frames nailed down.
How very thoughtful. Well, I really would appreciate the job, Mrs. Courtney.
Miss.
Miss Courtney. I am qualified, and I rather do need a job, what with the economic situation and inflation.
All right, there's no need to whimper. You can start immediately.
Thank you.
On a month's trial,
Thank you.
if you last that long.
I'll do my best. Where will I find my students?
Class 5, down the corridor and turn left.
Right. I'm looking forward to meeting them. I'm sure we're all going to get along extremely well. Good evening.
आपको कितने साल हुए यहाँ?
Good evening. To मेरे 4-5 साल हो गया.
मैं नई आई हूँ यहाँ इसलिए.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you all.
We are also pleased to be meeting you.
I am Brown.
Oh, no. You are committing a mistake.
A mistake?
Yes, please. You are not brown. We are brown. You are white.
My name is Brown. I am your teacher.
Ah, you professori!
Yes.
Quiet,
please.
Silencio!
Thank you. Right, would you all like to sit down? Sit down.
Awesome.
Right, I'll just take a note of all your names, nationalities, and occupations. Right?
Por favor, señor.
Yes?
Es la primera vez que vengo. ¿Es esta la clase para aprender inglés?
Well, I haven't the faintest idea what you're saying, but I'm sure you're not trying to find the needlework club.
Por favor.
It doesn't matter. Have a seat.
Por favor.
Sit down.
Ah, sí.
No, not there.
Por favor.
There.
Ah,
Right, I'll just go around the class and take your names. Yes? Ah, yes. What is your name?
Maximilian Andrea Archimedes Papandreou.
I think I'll just put you down as Max. Take it you're Greek?
He is right, from Athens.
Good. And what is your job?
I walk with sheeps.
You walk with sheep? You're a shepherd? You work on a farm?
No, not far.
But you just said you work with sheep.
No. Sheeps. Big sheeps. Yes, sheeps. Tonkers.
Tankers.
Right. I walk in office.
Good. Thank you. And your name?
Anna Schmidt, German au pair.
Usual German efficiency?
Germans are always efficient.
Not her. So. Japanese, much more efficient.
Nein, Germans are the best.
Japanese make a much better television and cameras.
No, please, let us have no racialism. In this class, all are equal. Your name?
Giovanni Cupello, Italian.
And where do you work?
I work in Ristorante dei Popoli.
A waiter.
No, not a waiter, a cuccuta. Sì, a cuccuta ravioli, a cuccuta spaghetti, a cuccuta lasagna, a cuccuta everything.
A chef.
Okay.
And your name?
हाँ जी
What is your name?
क्या कहा
Me, Jeremy Brown. You.
पता नहीं जी क्या कह रहे हो
Max. Anna Schmidt. Giovanni Cupello. You.
ओहो आप नाम पूछ रहे हो अच्छा मैं लिख देती हूँ लिखती हूँ 1 मिनट फिक्र ना करो जी लिखना पढ़ना आता है मुझे मैं अभी लिख के देती हूँ हाँ जी अच्छा
Yes. Write your name down. Good. It's no good. I need your name in English.
नो उर्दू
No Urdu.
हाय तो मैं यहाँ काहे के लिए आई अंग्रेजी आती होती तो मैं सीखने आती अंग्रेजी कोई आपको क्या चाहिए अब मुझे पता नहीं कहाँ से लाऊं मैं पता नहीं क्या चाहिए आपको देखो जी कहीं लिखा हुआ होगा अंग्रेजी तो पता नहीं देखो ये तो नहीं कहीं कागज जो आपको चाहिए
Ah, certificate of registration. Jamila Ranja, housewife. Thank you. Good. And your name?
I am Ali Nadim from Lahore. I am working at the moment, not anywhere at all.
You're unemployed.
Yes, please. Only 1 day a week I'm working.
What do you do then?
I'm going to the unemployment exchange for to be collecting my money. Oh, blimey. I get more money for not being working than when I'm working.
Yes, but before you discovered this secret of eternal wealth, what did you do?
Blimey, I worked at the Taj Mahal.
In Delhi?
Oh, no, Patni. Taj Mahal Tandoori restaurants. Jolly good chapati and papadam.
1,000 apologies for my lateness. The omnibus was going backwards.
I'm sure there must be a more logical explanation.
It is the absolute truth. I was told to be taking a number 27 omnibus, and I complied. but it went in a backward direction.
No, I think you meant it was going the other way.
That is the gist of what I'm saying. 1,000 apologies.
It's all right. Perhaps you'd like to sit next to Ali, your countryman.
I cannot sit there. It's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
I'm sick.
Oh, dear. I hope it's not contagious. Perhaps you want to come back when you're better.
I do not comprehend the gist of your conversation.
Well, you said you were sick.
No. I am not referring to my physical state of mind. My religion is sick. And he is Muslim.
Islam is the only true faith.
And Muslims follow a false prophet.
How dare you be speaking ill of God's holy messenger, you damn fool? Sikhs are unbelievers and infidels.
Sikhs are peace-loving people. And if you are not careful, I will have much pleasure in dispatching you to your holy messenger with this.
I will not tolerate any religious intolerance. Now put that knife away.
He called me an infidel.
Well, you didn't mean it, did you?
Most definitely.
I swear by the 5 rivers of Punjab to slice your throat from there to there.
Oh, ear to ear.
Here to there, or there to here. Yes.
There will be no throat slicing in my class. If you want to do that sort of thing, you should have joined the sports and pastimes. Put your knife away and be a good chap and go and sit down. How do you feel about Roman Catholics?
Oh, I treat them like my brothers.
Good. Well, you can go and sit next to Giovanni then.
Papiris, infidel.
Gentlemen, please. You're here to learn English, not start a holy war. And what is your name?
Ranjit Singh.
And you're from which country?
Punjab.
And what is your job?
I am a very important member of the British underground.
Underground what?
Just the underground. Mind the door!
That underground. And your name?
Harold Nagasumi. My name Carter. Japanese. Representative of Bushido Electronics.
Very good, very good. And finally, your name.
Por favor.
Your name. What is your name?
Por favor.
Nome.
Ah, nombre, sí. Juan Cervantes, para servirle, señor.
No need to ask what nationality you are.
Por favor.
Spanish.
Por favor.
What is your job?
Por favor.
Trabajo.
Ah, trabajo, sí. Trilaga.
Tree lagger? What, you lag trees?
1 gin tonic, 2 whiskey coca, Trilaga.
3 lagers.
Sí.
Ah, you work in a bar?
Sí, va.
Well, Mr. Brown?
Yes, thank you. Apart from one attempted murder and a possible race riot, I seem to be coping reasonably well.
Well, what I really came to inform you about was the registration fees for the students. Now, it's £5 per head, and I should be grateful if you would collect the money and bring it to my office in your tea break.
Right, I'll do that.
Well, we have one thing to be grateful for anyway. Sex won't be rearing its ugly little head.
Beg your pardon?
Well, in my experience, it isn't race or religion that causes the problems. It's usually the presence of some foreign beauty. Jealousies, intrigues, all that sort of thing.
Yes, well, looking at my class, I don't think we'd be too bothered with anything like that.
I come to learn English. Have I come to the right place?
Enter.
Mrs. Courtney.
Miss.
Miss. I just brought the registration fees for the students.
Ah, good. Now, how many students have you?
9.
So there should be £45 in there.
Well, that all depends upon the rate of exchange.
I don't quite follow you.
Not all of them had £5 in English money, so I collected £29.50 in sterling, and the rest is made up of 2,000 yen, 3,000 lira, 250 pesetas, 75 drachma, 50 francs, and 12 Deutschmarks. According to this morning's financial papers, that should give us a profit of £1.42½.
Then I suggest you take it to the bank in the morning and convert it to English currency.
Right, I'll do that.
Oh, by the way, how's the femme fatale?
Ah, yes, Danielle. Well, at the moment she's in the tea room with Italy, Spain and Greece trying to establish diplomatic relations.
Well, I hope she's not going to cause any bother.
Oh, no, I'm sure she won't.
Look, I'm not gonna sit here.
No, it's me who's going to be sitting here.
Before you were sit over there.
And before you were sitting over there.
You take it on, Mick.
Who, me?
You go back sit where you were before.
No, I sit here.
You not sit here.
Ha! Who's going to be stopping me?
Me. Yourself. You think you're tough? Come out the side.
Okay.
Where are you going?
We go outside to have the punch down.
You mean a punch out?
I'm going to, how you say, knock his bloody block off.
We see whose bloody blocker is knockered off.
Oh, just a minute. What is all this about?
I tell you, Mr. White.
Brown.
Oh, excuse me. It's about where we sit.
Well, what's wrong with where you were sitting before?
It's my eyes, Professori. I've got to sit nearer the front. Here.
Oh, I see, and I suppose it's got nothing to do with the fact that Danielle is sitting here too?
She is? I never noticed. You see, it's my eyes. I'm a little short-sighted.
And also a much bigger liar.
It's not true, Mr. Green.
The name is Brown.
You see, I'm a colorblind as well.
And Max, I suppose you've got trouble with your eyes as well, have you?
Oh, no. My eyes are okay. It's my ears. I'm not hearing very well.
That's a likely story.
What you say?
I say you both go back and sit where you were sitting before. Now.
Santa Maria.
I hope you don't think I was, how you say, too forward.
No, I'm sure you weren't in any way to blame at all.
Teacher, please.
Mr. Blount,
Yes?
please forgive my lateness. I apologize, but I lost my way.
Not to worry. What is your name?
Chung Suli,
Suli. And where are you from?
Democratic Republic of China.
And what is your job?
Secretary, Chinese diplomat.
Very nice. Right, where shall we put you? Taro, how are relations between Japan and China?
Depends on a political viewpoint. Japan, right wing. China, left wing.
I see. Are you right-wingo or left-wingo? Right or left?
I follow teaching of Chairman Mao.
Ah, well, in that case, you better sit next to Jamila, the Indian lady, all right?
Thank you.
Right, now we will start by learning a few basic English verbs. And firstly, we will take the verb to be. I am English. You are Chinese. He is Italian. She is French.
He is barbarian.
You are asking for a kick up your big brown backside.
Now look, pay attention, please. I am. You are.
You are.
He, she, or it is.
He or it is.
We are.
We are.
You are. They are. Right. I shall now go round the class and ask you each to give me a sentence using the verb to be. To be. Taro, I am.
Ah, so. I am very happy to be learning English.
Very good. Good. Giovanni, he is.
He is a fool.
Good, but not Isidore. He is a fool.
Yes, he is a fool.
Max, she is.
She is beautiful. She is
wonderful. Oh, she is...
Yes, thank you, Max. Juan, it is.
Por favor.
It is.
Por favor.
It is raining.
Lloviendo. It is raining.
No llueve.
It is raining.
No llueve, hombre. Yo tengo ojos.
Aspetta, Maria Malacia, it is raining.
We'll skip you for the moment.
Por favor.
Doesn't matter. Sit down. Suli, it is.
It is duty of every citizen to overthrow imperial warmongers. So say Chairman Mao.
Yes, well, that's his opinion. Good. Danielle, we are.
We are lucky to have such great
Quiet, please. Very true. I mean, thank you. Ali, you are. You are?
You are waiting for me to speak an answer.
Well done. Anna.
Unfortunately, I am not understanding the question.
I want you to give me a sentence using you are.
I am.
No, not I am. You are. For example, you are from Pakistan.
I am from Pakistan.
Good, yes, but now use you are.
But I cannot say you are from Pakistan because you are not, are you?
Repeat after me. You are English.
No, I am from Pakistan.
What am I?
You are confusing me.
You are stupid poof.
Don't you call me poof. Poof. I will kill you. Sit down.
Sit down, please. Right. And there's really not much more we can do until you all get the textbooks I was telling you about. What I would like you to do is some homework, all right? I want you to write me an essay. A short story about your life here in England. Things you do, the things you like. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Ah, Mrs. Courtney. Miss. Well, I've just dismissed the class for the night. I think we've just about covered all there is to for the first session.
You look a trifle under the weather. Job getting you down already?
No, I'm fine. Never felt better. There's just one thing, though.
Yes?
That window you nailed down, the one Mr. Warburton climbed out of.
What about it?
I think we ought to put a few more nails in, just to be on the safe side.
Excuse me, young man.
Sí, señora.
Are you in Mr. Brown's class?
Por favor.
Mr. Brown's class. Brown. Mr. Brown?
Ah, sí. Juan Cervantes. Para servir la señora.
Yes. But are you in Mr. Brown's class? English is a foreign language?
Por favor.
Are you really as stupid as you look? Never mind. Ah, excuse me. You are in Mr. Brown's class, aren't you?
Auntie?
Well, are you or aren't you? Doesn't Mr. Brown teach you anything?
Por favor.
You?
Yes, please, Missy. Can I be assisting you in any way whatsoever?
Last a breakthrough. Are you in Mr. Brown's class?
No, I am in corridor.
Do you think you could give him a message?
Most certainly.
I am Miss Courtney.
And I am Ranjit Singh.
Just at this particular moment, I'm not really bothered who you are. I just want you to give Mr. Brown a message.
I'll be very happy to comply with your request.
Would you tell him I would like a word with him?
Most certainly. Which word would you like?
Just say I want to speak to him. Foreigners.
Quiet, please. Settle down. Thank you. Right. Good evening. Yes, well, we appear to be some missing. I hope they haven't dropped out.
Oh, please, it not be surprising me. I am always thinking that Sikh son of a guru was a Punjabi dropout.
I'm hearing what you are saying, you miserable spawn of it.
Don't you two start again. Actually, you're late.
1,000 apologies for this unforgivable tardiness. But we were all unavoidably detained in the corridor by a lady.
Sí.
Do I take it, Juan, that you understood what Ranjit was saying?
Por favor.
Oh, sorry. Who was this lady who detained you in the corridor?
Oh, blimey. I am forgetting her name. She was big lady, very large bosoms.
Grandioso. Very good.
Yes, well, while you're trying to remember her name, perhaps you'd better sit down. Right. Yeah. Now, I hope you've all done your homework.
Excuse me, please. I am remembering the name. Missy Courtney.
No, Miss Courtney.
Yes, absolutely.
The lady with the large bosom.
She's wanting to see you.
Yes, well, she'll just have to wait.
Squeeze me, please. She's already waiting.
She may be the principal, but I have a class to teach. Now, as I was saying about... Miss Miss Courtney. I was just on my way to see you, actually.
That's not the impression I got.
Yeah, well, I shan't be a moment,
Oh,
class.
it's all right, don't bother. I merely wanted to tell you that you can expect another student.
Oh, jolly good. More the merrier.
You're not here to make merry, Mr. Brown.
No, it was just a figure of speech.
Well, you better try teaching a few figures of speech to your students. They seem to be in need of it.
I'm doing my best.
Huh.
Oh, Miss Courtney.
Yes?
This new student, what nationality can I expect?
African.
Oh, African. Thank you. Right, now you remember I asked you all to write an essay, a short story about your life here in England. Hope you've all done so, have you? Yes. Good. Well, I shall go round the class and ask each of you to read out what you've written. Anna, shall we start with you?
My Life in England by Anna Schmidt.
Good, very good. Yeah, but go on.
There is no more.
That's all there is?
Yeah, I have no time to write more. Always that Mrs. Walker is keeping me busy. Anna do this, Anna do that. She is a slave driver, that Mrs. Walker.
Walker.
What?
W is pronounced W. Your employer's name is Walker.
Yeah, Walker. Do you know how many shirts Mrs. Walker made me iron last night?
Walker?
Yeah, Walker. 12. Then I had to prepare a meal for the bitch.
Anna, she may be a hard taskmistress, but I don't think you ought to call her that.
Who?
Mrs. Walker. Walker.
I was meaning the dog bitch.
Oh,
That is why I'm having no time for the homework.
yes, well, you're not to worry. You really must concentrate on those W sounds. W.
The.
No, W. Danielle, would you like to read us your essay?
What I Like About England by Mademoiselle Danielle Favre. Telephone 246.
Good, carry on.
Susie,
Yes, Giovanni.
was that 8021 or 8013?
8021. Look, never mind what number it was. You're here to improve your English, not chat up other students.
You are absolutely right, Professori. It's just, I'd like to improve my French as well.
Well, you can do that in your own time. Carry on, Daniel.
Thank you. I like England because the grass is so green and the people are so nice.
People?
Yes. Especially the man.
Quiet.
Englishmen are so charming, so handsome, and so sexy.
Silence, please. Yeah, I think that'll do, Danielle.
But I've written much more. All about the things I like to do at night.
Yes, well, I don't think we'd better go into those. I'll be reading all your essays later. Jamila, I don't suppose you've written anything, have you?
Anji Polo?
Written anything? No?
Nah.
Look, you really must start to speak a little, Jamila. Speak. How about...
Oh, अच्छा हाँ जी आप जितना मर्जी बुलाओ मैं तो बोलने को
No. In English, you must try to speak English. Look, try saying good evening.
Huh?
All right, let's start with the good. Good. It's not difficult, Jamila. Come on. Good. Look, you nearly said it then. Come on. Good. Yeah, please, no prompting.
God!
Excellent. Well done. Now try evening. Evening. It's not difficult, Jamila. Come on. Evening. Yes, yes. Come on.
God!
Yeah. I know you can say good. Say evening. Evening.
Happening!
Happening. Yes, good, good.
Happening.
Now, put them both together. Good evening.
God? Happening! God happening!
Well done.
God happening!
Good.
God happening! God happening!
Good, well done. We'll try some new words later. Suli, have you written anything?
Yes, yes.
Fine.
What I like about England. England is becoming more politically minded and gradually more left-wing. The overthrow of decadent capitalistic government will soon take place as working classes become more educated and embrace communism as the true way of life. Workers' revolution getting nearer with inevitable collapse of imperialistic bourgeois intellectual society.
Yes, well, if that's what you like about England, I wouldn't want to read what you didn't like.
Excuse,
Yes,
please.
Taro.
I have smaller observation on young ladies' discourse that will also illustrate increased knowledge of English.
Certainly, Taro, go ahead.
With respect, young lady speaker, load of couplers.
Attitude typical of fascist Nipponese.
Japan, civilized country, not like China, run by peasant.
Chinese, not peasant.
Japanese, not fascist.
Oh, Suli. Suli, come on. Taro, please go and apologize.
Apologize?
Yes.
I lose face. Not my fault.
Well, never mind. Never mind whose fault it was. Go and apologize.
Please.
Oh, mine.
Wait.
Mrs. Courtney.
Miss.
So sorry. I'm Roger Kenyon from the Education Authority.
Oh. Oh, they told me they were sending an inspector round, but I really didn't expect.
He would be black.
He would be so young.
My apologies. But the authority likes to check that the standards of the evening classes are up to par.
I can assure you that my standards here are well over par.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, Mr. Kenyon, if you'd like to come with me, I'll show you round.
No, please. I'd rather just wander around on my own if you don't mind. I usually get a much clearer picture that way.
Everything all right?
Everything's okay.
Good.
We have agreed to differ.
Ah, right.
Excuse me, please.
Ah, our new African.
Pardon?
Yeah, I've been expecting you.
Me?
Yes, I was told I'd have a new pupil. Look, it's nearly time for our tea break, so why don't you just go to the back for a minute and I'll take your particulars later.
But please,
Now, to be a good chap and don't argue, just go and sit there, all right?
Yes, but... Sit?
Yes, please.
Okay. Me, sit.
10p, dear. Thank you, love. That's it. Next. Oh, there you are.
You sit here.
Thank you.
Merci.
I get the coffee.
Yes.
Coffee black?
Thank you, please.
Coffee black.
Hey, I'll get the coffee for Danielle.
Too bad. Sugar?
Merci.
How about the biscuit? You like the biscuit?
I would like that.
Good. I'll be back. A packet of biscuits, please. Pronto.
Look, wait your time, love. There's a queue here. Go on. Next.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Tea or coffee, love?
Good evening.
I heard you the first time. Tea or coffee?
Oh, ja.
Tea! 10p.
Good evening.
Yeah, 10p. Oi!
It's all right. I'll pay for that and a coffee for me, please.
And a coffee for you. Thank you. Are you Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Oh, I've got a message for you. From her ladyship.
Oh, lady who?
Miss Courtney. She's been in here and she wants to see you.
Yeah, I know what she does want.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
You want to see me?
In my office, immediately.
Careful, that's coffee. You'll spill it.
Por favor.
That's coffee.
Gracias.
Yeah.
De muy bueno.
Cheers. Same again, please.
Oh, no, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Packet of biscuits, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't any left.
Ah, good, good. You've come to have a cup of coffee?
Coffee?
Yes, coffee, this stuff.
Thank you.
Enter. It has taken you 2 minutes, 38 seconds exactly to come to my office immediately. I'm glad I didn't ask you to take your time.
Well, I'm sorry, I was detained.
Well, I thought I'd better tell you that an inspector has arrived.
Oh, my conscience is clear.
I beg your pardon?
Well, apart from the odd parking ticket, I've never had any trouble with the police.
An education inspector.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. How stupid of me.
Yes. Well, he'll probably want to call in on your class.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'll deal with him.
You don't deal with inspectors from the local authority, Mr. Brown. You cosset them and flatter them and agree with everything they say.
Yeah, well, I'll do that as well.
I expect he'll want to see your register.
My register?
You do have a register.
Oh, that register? Yes, of course.
Yeah, well, you better call it as soon as you get back to your class.
Right.
By the way, while you're here, the local authority want me to fill in a few details about you on this form. Now, I've got your name.
Yes.
Address.
Yes.
Sex.
Occasionally.
Marriage.
Sorry. No. I was engaged once. Matter of fact, I proposed marriage, but it didn't really work out. There was quite a lot of opposition.
Her father?
No, her husband. I didn't realize she was married at the time.
What do you do during the day?
Oh, well, nothing at the moment, I'm afraid. I'm waiting for a suitable position.
And what was your last position?
Well, I was teaching at a secondary modern school, but I left. I couldn't stand any more beatings.
Well, I didn't think teachers beat children anymore.
Oh, they don't. It was the other way round.
I think you better take this form and fill it up yourself and bring it back to me later.
Right.
And do be careful what you say to the inspector.
Oh, of course. Oh, by the way, the new student has arrived.
You won't forget to add the name to the register, will you?
Danielle, what you do after class?
I go and learn the English.
Hey, I'm gonna learn the English as well. Maybe we learn together, huh?
Yes, but what about poor Max?
Yeah. What about the poor Max?
I'm crying my eyes out.
I have an idea.
I have lots of ideas.
Why not you and Max study together, huh?
Right, class, settle down, please. Quiet. Now, the first thing we have to do before we do anything else is to call the register.
So sorry.
Right? Ah, that's quite all right. I expect you'll have a bit of difficulty finding your way round at first. Things will seem rather strange.
Yes, very strange.
Yes. Must be quite a change coming from one of the underdeveloped countries to our more advanced way of life.
Oh, yes.
Still, your people are doing remarkably well. Did you fly here?
Fly? How do you mean, Buana?
Fly in a big iron bird. Quite a change from riding an elephant. Unless you came by jumbo. Yes. English joke.
Very funny.
Well, perhaps you better sit down, right? Right, I'm going to call out your names, and will you please answer present?
Present.
Yes, Sally, but wait until I've called your name out.
Sorry, please.
Ranjit Singh?
Present and correct, please.
Giovanni Cupello?
Si, professori.
No, Giovanni, not professori.
No, professori?
No, you should address me as sir.
Sir?
Yes.
Now I understand. You have been to get knotted.
Come again?
Well, to become a sir, you got knotted by the Queen.
The word is knighted, and I'm not that kind of sir. Maximilian Papandreou. Maximilian Papandreou?
Mr. Brown is speaking to you.
Is he? Sorry. You want something?
Yeah. Are you here or not?
Well, sure I'm here.
Taro Nagazumi.
Aso.
Present. Anna Schmidt.
Yeah, present.
Suli Chung.
Pleasant.
Ali Nadim.
Gift.
Gift.
I'm surprising you, no? Each day, I'm learning a new English word. And I'm finding that gift is another word for present.
Very ingenious.
Thank you very much.
Danielle Favre.
Present. And I am all here.
See that. Jamila Ranja.
Hanji. Oh, Gordon Hefning.
Yes, you're here. And Juan Cervantes.
Por favor.
Present.
Por favor.
You're here.
Present.
I better take down your particulars, otherwise I may get into hot water.
Oh, you are going to have a hot bath?
No, Ali, it's just another way of saying I may get into trouble.
Oh dear, you have been committing some grievous misdemeanor.
Not at all. There's an inspector from the local education authority coming round.
Yeah, the bigger boss.
Yes, I suppose you could say that, but from my experience, they're usually interfering old fogies.
You don't like them?
Not particularly. Frankly, they're quite useless and about as outdated as their teaching methods. I mean, what's the point of learning past participles, cognate objects, or subordinate clauses? It's far more useful to try to teach a foreign student how to order a meal or find accommodation.
You appear to have some rather unique ideas.
Well, I suppose I have. You know, you speak English fairly well.
Thank you.
Yeah. And what is your name?
Roger Kenyon.
Roger Kenyon. Ah, Miss Courtney, I'm just completing the register and getting the details of our new student before that inspector chappie pokes his nose in.
Hello. Mr. Brown.
I shan't be a moment, Miss Courtney. What is your job?
Inspector.
Oh, what, local transport?
Local Education Authority.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought he was the new student.
The new student is a female.
Is she? Well, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Kenyon, and I do assure you that Mr. Brown will be severely dealt with.
I can't remember when I last enjoyed myself so much.
I beg your pardon?
Enjoyed yourself?
You know, Miss Courtney, your Mr. Brown is a remarkable man.
I am?
He is?
Yes. His teaching methods may be somewhat revolutionary, but they appear to work.
I have always encouraged my staff to be forward-thinking.
I'll pass on your comments to the authority. Perhaps they revise their textbooks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must put in an appearance at the other classes. Oh, keep up the good work, Mr. Brown, and thank you very much for the coffee.
I'll come with you, Mr. Kenyon.
Blimey, you are dropping a clinker.
You mean clanger?
Yes, please.
Yes, well. Right, let's continue with our lesson. Get out your textbooks. I'm going to give you all a few exercises.
Scusi, professore, sir. I can't do any exercises.
Why not?
I've got a bad back.
Excuse me, I was looking for him.
Ah, at last. A pity you didn't arrive half an hour earlier.
Why?
You might have saved me a great deal of embarrassment with a certain African gentleman.
Oh.
Yes, he was a school's inspector, but I mistook him for you.
You thought the gentleman was me?
Yeah. The silly fool tried to pretend he was a student and sit at the back to try to catch me out, but I saw through him.
I gather you think he was a bit stupid.
Oh, definitely. Thick as a brush.
What's his name, Mr. Kenyon?
Yes. Do you know him?
I should do. I've come to collect him.
Ah.
I'm his wife.
Oh, blimey, yes. You have dropped another clinker.